Sometimes the most powerful faith comes from the most unexpected places, not from people who grew up knowing Scripture or from those who feel qualified, chosen, or included. Sometimes it comes from someone who refuses to give up, even when everything seems to say they should. Jesus had been traveling and teaching throughout Israel, surrounded by crowds who followed him everywhere, but at one point, he did something unexpected. He left Jewish territory and went to the region of Tyre and Sidon, a Gentile land. This was a place considered foreign and unclean by many Jews, and it is important because of who appears next in the story. As Jesus entered the region, a woman came out to meet him. She was a Canaanite, an outsider by every social and religious standard of the time. Her daughter was suffering terribly, tormented by a demon, and nothing she had tried had brought relief. When she heard that Jesus was nearby, she seized her chance. She began crying out, "Lord, Son of David, have mercy on me. My daughter is severely tormented by a demon." Her words were full of faith. She called him Lord. She called him the Son of David. Yet, at first, Jesus did not answer her. He continued walking in silence. No response, no acknowledgement. Still, the woman followed him, crying out again and again. Her desperation was stronger than her shame, and her hope would not allow her to stop. The disciples grew uncomfortable. Her cries were loud, persistent, and inconvenient. Finally, they went to Jesus and said, "Send her away, for she keeps crying out after us." They did not ask him to heal her daughter, only to remove the disturbance. Jesus then spoke, saying, "I was sent only to the lost sheep of the house of Israel." To anyone listening, this sounded like a rejection. It sounded as though her request was outside his mission. But the woman did not leave. Instead, she came closer. She fell at his feet and worshiped him. With a simple, desperate plea, she said, "Lord, help me." Then came the moment that tested her faith even further. Jesus replied, "It is not right to take the children's bread and throw it to the dogs." The words were hard, and many would have turned away offended or discouraged. But the woman did not argue. She did not grow angry. She did not give up. With humility and bold faith, she answered, "Yes, Lord, but even the dogs eat the crumbs that fall from their master's table." In that moment, she revealed a deep understanding of who Jesus was. She believed that even a small portion of his power, just a crumb, was enough to bring healing. Jesus looked at her with admiration and said, "Woman, great is your faith. Let it be done for you as you desire." And in that very moment, her daughter was healed. The woman returned home with more than a miracle. She left with the assurance that faith is not about background, status, or belonging. It is about persistence. It is about humility. It is about refusing to let go of hope, even when the answer seems delayed or the door appears closed. This story reminds us that faith does not always look loud or confident. Sometimes it sounds like a simple prayer whispered through tears, "Lord, help me." And as this woman's story shows, faith that refuses to let go can still move the heart of God.